Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Constance Towers is an American actress and singer, best known for her elegant screen presence, commanding voice, and versatility across film, television, and stage. Born on May 20, 1933, in Whitefish, Montana, Towers built a career spanning over 7 decades, earning admiration for her performances in both classic Hollywood films and long-running television roles. Early life and education. Constance Mary Towers grew up in Montana, where her natural talent for performing was evident from a young age. She studied singing and drama, later attending Juilliard School in New York City and Columbia University, honing her skills in both music and acting. Her vocal training helped her transition smoothly between musical theater and dramatic roles throughout her career. Film career. Towers began her film career in the early 1950s after being discovered by a talent scout for Paramount Pictures. She gained attention for her roles in Bring Your Smile Along, 1955, and Overexposed, 1956. However, she achieved wider acclaim through her collaborations with director Samuel Fuller, who cast her in 2 of his most striking films, Shock Corridor, 1963, and The Naked Kiss, 1964. In Shock Corridor, Towers played Kathy, the devoted girlfriend of a journalist investigating a mental institution, while in The Naked Kiss, she delivered a powerful performance as Kelly, a reformed prostitute seeking redemption. Both roles showcased her depth and emotional intensity, earning her a reputation as one of Fuller's most memorable leading ladies. Stage career. Beyond film, Constance Towers has enjoyed a distinguished career on Broadway. She starred in major productions such as The Sound of Music, Camelot, and Anya, often taking on the roles of strong, graceful women. Her combination of acting talent and operatic singing ability made her a natural fit for the musical stage, where she became a beloved presence. In the 1960s and 1970s, Towers toured with numerous national stage productions and earned critical praise for her work in Carousel, where her rich voice and expressive acting captivated audiences. Television and later work. Towers transitioned smoothly into television, appearing in popular series such as The Rockford Files, Love is a Many-Splendored Thing, and Star Trek: Deep Space Nine. However, she is perhaps best known to modern audiences for her long-running role as Helena Cassadine on the ABC daytime soap opera, General Hospital. Her portrayal of Helena, the sophisticated yet ruthless matriarch of the Cassadine family, became one of the show's most iconic villain roles, delighting fans for decades with her sharp wit and commanding presence. Personal life. In 1974, Constance Towers married John Gavin, a noted actor and diplomat who later served as the U.S. ambassador to Mexico under President Ronald Reagan. The couple remained together until Gavin's death in 2018. Towers has 2 children and 2 stepchildren from Gavin's previous marriage. Legacy. Constance Towers is celebrated as a true multi-talented performer, an actress, singer, and stage star who gracefully bridged the worlds of Hollywood and Broadway. Her work with Samuel Fuller remains influential in American cinema, while her television roles have introduced her to generations of new fans. At over 90 years old, Towers continues to represent the golden era of entertainment with dignity, charm, and an enduring passion for her craft. Constance Towers, a life and performance. Early life and background. Constance Mary Towers was born on May 20, 1933, in Whitefish, Montana, a picturesque small town nestled in the Rocky Mountains. Her parents, both of Irish descent, encouraged her artistic pursuits from an early age. Her father worked for a railroad company, and her mother was an amateur musician who introduced her daughter to singing and performing. From childhood, Towers showed a natural affinity for music and theater. She sang in local choirs and performed in school plays, quickly becoming known for her striking beauty and clear, lyrical singing voice. After high school, she left Montana to study at the Juilliard School in New York, one of the nation's most prestigious conservatories, where she trained in voice and drama. She also attended Columbia University, further broadening her academic and artistic foundation. Hollywood beginnings. Constance Towers entered the entertainment industry in the early 1950s, a glamorous era in Hollywood. Her first screen appearances were under contract with Paramount Pictures, which recognized her poised screen presence and musical talents. Her early film credits include Bring Your Smile Along, 1955, her debut musical comedy; Overexposed, 1956, a film noir where she played a model trying to make it big in New York City. Although these films showcased her charisma, Towers' career truly blossomed when she moved beyond light entertainment into more serious, challenging roles. Collaboration with Samuel Fuller. In the 1960s, Constance Towers began working with acclaimed filmmaker Samuel Fuller, known for his raw, provocative storytelling. Their collaborations resulted in two of the most powerful and enduring performances of her career. Shock Corridor, 1963, Towers played Kathy, a burlesque dancer and devoted girlfriend to a journalist, Peter Breck, who fakes insanity to expose a murder inside a mental institution. Her emotional vulnerability and strength gave the film its human core. The Naked Kiss, 1964, perhaps Towers' most famous performance. She portrayed Kelly, a former prostitute attempting to rebuild her life in a small town, only to uncover a shocking crime. The film was ahead of its time in its portrayal of trauma, redemption, and female resilience. Critics later hailed her performance as fearless and deeply empathetic, a defining moment in her career. These films cemented Towers' reputation as a serious dramatic actress capable of depth, complexity, and raw emotional honesty. Stage career and musical theater stardom. While her film work brought critical acclaim, Constance Towers also thrived on the Broadway stage, where she combined her acting skill with her exceptional singing voice. Her major stage roles included Anna Leonowens in The King and I, opposite Yul Brynner, a role she played for several years both on Broadway and in national tours. Julie Jordan in Carousel, one of her most celebrated musical performances. Guinevere in Camelot, where her regal grace and vocal clarity made her a standout. Maria in The Sound of Music, another beloved role that showcased her warmth and musical charm. Throughout the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s, Towers became one of the most respected figures in American musical theater, praised for her professionalism, elegance, and ability to connect with audiences emotionally. Television career. Towers began appearing regularly on television in the 1970s, guest starring on popular series such as The Rockford Files, Hawaii Five-0, Frasier, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. However, she achieved lasting fame with her role as Helena Cassadine on the daytime soap opera, General Hospital. First appearing in 1997, Towers transformed the role into one of the most memorable villains in soap opera history, a glamorous, calculating, and ruthless matriarch whose presence electrified the screen. Fans admired her ability to play a villain with both menace and sophistication, making Helena Cassadine a legend in the soap opera world. Personal life. In her personal life, Constance Towers married John Gavin in 1974. Gavin was a Hollywood leading man best known for his roles in Psycho, 1960, Imitation of Life, 1959, and Spartacus, 1960. Later, He was appointed U.S. ambassador to Mexico by President Ronald Reagan in 1981. The couple shared a long and devoted marriage until Gavin's passing in 2018. Towers has 2 children, as well as 2 stepchildren from Gavin's previous marriage. Awards and honors throughout her long career, Constance Towers has been recognized for her contributions to stage and screen. She has received praise from critics and film historians for her groundbreaking performances in The Naked Kiss and Shock Corridor. Theater awards and honors for her work in classic Broadway productions. Appreciation from the soap opera community for her unforgettable role on General Hospital. In addition, she has been a frequent guest at film festivals and retrospectives celebrating Samuel Fuller's work, often speaking insightfully about the craft of acting and the changing role of women in Hollywood. Legacy Constance Towers stands as a rare example of an actress who succeeded across film, stage, and television, 3 very different mediums, with equal grace and impact. Her career reflects not only immense talent but also adaptability, discipline, and a lifelong dedication to storytelling. She has portrayed women of strength, compassion, and complexity, from musical heroines to noir anti-heroes to television villains. Even in her 90s, Towers continues to make occasional public appearances and remains beloved by fans of both classic Hollywood and modern television. She is admired as one of the last great performers from the golden age of entertainment, an artist whose elegance and power never faded. Constance Towers, the enduring grace of a Hollywood original transition into television stardom after making her mark in cinema and on Broadway. Constance Towers successfully transitioned into television, a move that many stage and film actors of her generation struggled with. Her poise, intelligence, and adaptability made her a perfect fit for the evolving medium. In the 1970s and 1980s, Towers appeared in a wide range of popular shows, bringing sophistication and emotional depth to every character. Her television credits include Marcus Welby, M.D., 1972, where she portrayed a compassionate yet complex patient. The Rockford Files, 1976, playing an elegant, mysterious woman who challenges the show's detective hero. Hawaii Five-0, 1974 to 1979, with recurring appearances as different characters, often written specifically for her due to her close working relationship with series star Jack Lord. Capital, 1982 to 1987, a daytime soap opera where she played Clarissa McCandless, a powerful political matriarch. Her performance drew acclaim and re-established her as a television force. These roles demonstrated Towers' ability to embody characters of strength, intelligence, and moral complexity, women who were often central to the plot rather than simply supporting figures. Defining the role of Helena Cassadine in 1997, Towers was cast as Helena Cassadine in General Hospital, a role that would become her television legacy. Helena, the matriarch of the wealthy and sinister Cassadine family, was a master manipulator, elegant, ruthless, and enigmatic. Towers' portrayal of Helena blended regal sophistication with cold menace. She gave the character both class and cruelty, making Helena one of the most memorable villains in daytime TV history. Her performance was praised for elevating soap opera storytelling into near theatrical territory.
Bye bye, thanks for watching, bye.